Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. Today is another episode of Let's Talk Show. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Show. My name is Ekhator, your host, and today we are going to talk about the governorship election that is going to take place on the 21st of September 2024 in Edo State. The state is buzzing right now with a lot of dignitaries from federal level to different state levels. The former presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, is currently in Edo State. And we have the Senate President in Edo State. We have every other federal levels lawmakers. They are all in Edo State as we speak. We also have the former chairman of the All Progressive Congress, now a senator, Senator Adams Oshomole, and who is piloting the affair of the All Progressive Congress in Edo State. So they have a lot of controversies surrounding this current election. The governor of Edo State, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, is accusing the All Progressive Congress and the federal might that they are intimidating its members due to the recent arrest of about 16 of the People Democratic Party members. What makes this a little bit bizarre is the fact that these people are taken to Abuja once they are arrested. So, which makes Obaseki believe that this is orchestrated by the federal government headed by Mr. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So, however, there are different contributors, people, opinions, believing that Godwin Obaseki is only crying because they are kind of throwing sand into his master plan. The people that are being arrested are the government, the ESN, the Edo State Vigilante Security Network, they call them. These people were accused in the last attack that happened in Benin Airport in July that led to the death of one of the security aides to the APC governorship candidate, Senator Monday Okpebholo. So this has been ongoing for a while, and the level it's going now, it is going to take the grace of God on election day not to report any death at all. So this is my concern. So today, as this is the last week before the governorship election, so we want to have a little discussion and see what happens. I'm going to have a guest with us today, and we will discuss how this election is likely to happen, what is likely to take place, if there are going to be any form of deaths at all. Hopefully, there will be none. And if you are new to this program, this is Let's Talk Show with Ekhator, and don't forget to like, subscribe, or comment on the comment section. Your views are very important. If you are from Edo State, don't just fold your hands, because this is a very important election that is going to change the dynamics. As Obaseki is moving out, we need to know the next governor who is going to lead the country to another level. As I said earlier, there is a guest that is joining us this afternoon. This is Chief Daniel Eghonghon Mathews. Mr. Eghonghon is a former member, or is still a member of the Labour Party. I'm not sure. He's going to help us clarify that once this all starts. He is a Labour Party, former chairman of the Labour Party UK chapter, but he told me he's supporting the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Senator Monday Okpebholo. And now this is why we have him here, to let us know why the change of direction, because he himself was an aspirant under the Labour Party, if I'm not mistaken, and now is supporting a completely different candidate, not his own LP candidate, who is Olumide Akpata. So he has joined us now. Let me just bring him on. He has joined us now. Welcome, Chief Daniel Eghonghon, to the Let's Talk show.
Hello, welcome, and thank you for having me. It's a privilege and honor to join your wonderful show. Thank you.
First of all, let's introduce you to my audience. And please introduce yourself. Who is Chief Daniel Eghonghon?
Good. Thank you very much. Like you said, my full name is Chief Dr. Daniel Eghonghon Mathews, from Asian land, specifically Ahmed Oshan, Odugbe to be precise. A little background, I was the founder of Labour Party in the UK, the first chairman established Labour Party, developed and grew it, and the blueprint ended up being spread across Europe and America. We also supported Labour Party all through the election. I personally raised funds, raised my own personal money, campaign 2023 across Nigeria all the way to the east, where I got my chieftaincy title from Abia State. In addition to that, I also contested for Labour Party in Edo primary election to become the Edo candidate for Labour Party. Unsuccessfully, I stepped down, advised by the party then, to step down and support Honorable Sergio Ogun, which I did. And the election, to be fair, was rigged against Sergio Ogun. I can categorically state that was rigged against Sergio Ogun, specifically by one person. Then the organizing secretary, Ojuku, who is now the party, I think, deputy chairman. For me, he's the catalyst that brought about the downfall of Labour Party, with Abure, of course, in those states. And for me, my endorsement or my not endorsing the Labour Party flag bearer has multiple reasons beyond just a Labour Party person. Labour Party is the only party that has a core of why they are a party. Neither APC or PDP has that. Labour Party have a foundation, which is in the Labour Union, the Papa, the Mama, the King. But apart from that, we also have integrity and value, like any other party. And when that integrity and value has been compromised, abused, it's only necessary that we who truly believe in Labour Party stand for that integrity. It means the value we stand for cannot be compromised because we want to get into power or because we want to win an election. That is not the value of Labour Party. A Labour Party that believes in that value and integrity cannot now support foolishness because of party. No. And this is where I stand. And I stand on that ground earnestly, and I strongly believe in it. We cannot do things the old way and expect us to now produce a good governance, a good leader. If you look at the primary and how it was conducted and the results, you cannot now stand behind that primary, the result of that primary, knowing fully well it was really it destroyed the value of the party. And if you look at Labour Party in Edo State today, it's more or less non-existent. Labour Party in the last presidential election had the votes. This is fact. You can verify. We won Edo State by 333,000 votes. Let me say 330,000 votes. That was the casting vote. PDP had 98,000 votes. While APC had 144,000 votes. It means the margin of votes, even take 300, is just unbearable. If you combine PDP and APC together, they're still not enough to become a Labour Party, big Labour Party in Edo State. The imagination, the belief was going to Labour Party. Hence, you have more candidates in Labour Party than in any other party. But this is the difference. In Edo State, the general concession or the general belief, it's not a constitutional thing, but for the purpose of fairness and justice and equity, believe the next governor should come from Asian land. That is the general belief. If anyone say otherwise, they are lying. And secondly, they are not being truthful. or lack integrity. Those who in Labour Party are now saying, oh no, it's tribalism, is whatever. 90% of those people, when Peter Obi left PDP or joined Labour Party simply because of what Peter Obi himself claimed he stood for. Fairness, equity, and justice. That's what Peter Obi claimed he stood for. Peter Obi left PDP because he saw the imagination of what is happening, where elections have been organized and dollarized, where Atiku spent millions of billions to buy the ticket. After 8 years of Hausa Fulani man, a PDP produced another Hausa Fulani man. Majority people felt that was unfair and unjust. It's not governed by the few. It's not governed by sectarian people. It's not governed by an ideological bench. People who felt like they are born to rule, or they should be the one in power. People like Peter Obi said no to that and left a PDP to join Labour. Majority of people, even those in the north, as well left PDP to join Labour to say no, we can't have this for the purpose of fairness. We can't have 8 years of Buhari, another 8 years of another Fulani man. So in those states, we all who joined Labour Party due to that fairness, who left PDP, APC, or non-party to join Labour Party, also believe in that sense of justice and fairness. And say, no, we cannot have 8 years of Obaseki from Oredo local government, his first cousin, running as Labour Party candidate from the same Oredo local government to now become another governor. It's not. It cannot be done. We are not followers. We are not sheep. We are not dons. Those states does not belong to a sectarian set of people. Those who are saying that now that, oh, it's tribalism. Many people have accused me of being tribalistic. And I said, where were you when Peter Obi ran against Atiku?
Yeah, but let me jump in here. But it's a little bit different. Peter Obi was very upset, not because Atiku clicked the ticket, it's because Atiku has always been given the same ticket year in, year out. Every time there was election, it's one of his grievances. It has nothing to do with whether the
my dear brother, let's call it spade a spade. It's one of his grievances, or it's many of one of his grievances. The call to his grievances and the call to many people, if we are honest, if we are honest, and which I know we are honest people, if we deep down inside our heart, right, and honest, would you honestly say you would have voted for Atiku after 8 years of Buhari and Hausa Fulani man?
I don't think it has. I don't think it has anything to do with Hausa Fulani man. It has to do with individual. It could have been Atiku. We've tried Goodluck Jonathan. We've tried Buhari.
No, let us base it on facts.
Yeah, but I'm saying Olusegun Obasanjo ruled Nigeria. Nigeria did not move forward. I'm trying to tell you that this has nothing to do with religion or region, as you may want to put it, because
the reality we are in Nigeria, the reality we have in Nigeria is different from the expectation of common sense. Sometimes Nigeria defies common sense in many aspects. Until we wake up to that reality, we will never honestly address issues consciously. Right? I'm an Edo man.
Okay.
Esa man, very neutral in that conversation. In all respects, we believe Obi would have been a better president, better candidate. And I supported Obi because I felt he was better. But majority also have that sentiment. The same sentiment majority had in APC in Edo State. When Oshomole wanted to impose another Benin man, they told him no. It's the same sentiment that in PDP, even as much as terrible people think Obaseki is, who said no, it's time for a person. Hence the reason why the fight between Obaseki and Philip Shaibu is unresolvable. Because Philip Shaibu felt he's entitled as the deputy governor, who has been loyal to him, to run. And Obaseki is saying no. We've had 8 years from somewhere from Edo North. It's 8 years beneath person, as terrible as Obaseki might be. They say it's about fairness and justice. It's time for an ASAN candidate to come, regardless who the ASAN candidates were. So let us face reality as it is, not ideal as we assume it should be. And because of that reality, let's deal with it. Let's deal with that reality from an honest perspective. And the honest perspective, why I am endorsing supporting Senator Monday, it's not because Olumide Akpata is a bad person, or because he piloted himself at 11th hour and jumped into the race and monetized everything and bought the election and corrupt the process and bribe people like Ojukwu, the organizing secretary, a day of the election, got Abure arrested, sent all the delegates that were supposed to vote conscientiously and brought a list of so many delegates that many of them are not even in existence in Edo State. Go and look at the court case. Kenneth Maswagbo is in, I don't know if it's withdrawn the court case now. What happened during the primary? We are very privileged to it. So if anyone is thinking Olumide won that primary, it's a lie. I have nothing personal against Olumide. I think he's an honorable person.
You can't call him an honorable person if he fought his way through the back door to the same position.
I have nothing against Olumide. However, I have everything against the way the primary was conducted, how the primary was given to him, or how he bought the primary over the conscientiousness of majority and the sentiment of majority of people. It means they're imposing on Labour Party. Look at what has happened since they picked the ticket. Look at even the rally. Before, even when there is no election, when Peter Obi comes to Edo State, Peter Obi comes to Edo State like mini Jesus. Look at the rally doing now in Edo State. They're scanty. Unless it's in Eastern land. People are not there. Apart from perhaps paid organized people. The whole foundation structure of Labour Party across Edo State collapsed. They were endorsing Asue, endorsing. I'm not talking of Eastern, I'm talking across Edo State. They're endorsing Asue, endorsing Senator Monday. The whole structure, I don't know. Eastern Northeast, I know. The whole structure gathered together and endorsed Senator Monday. And some endorsed Dr. Asue.
Yeah, let's change it a bit. Do you think those states, let's say Nigeria as a whole, is still being influenced by election of region? Is that what we are talking about today?
It must be, because it must be influenced by election of region to bring modernity, to bring awareness, and to bring development. This is the reality we face. Until we are able to eradicate where we say state of origin, where you can be in any state and contest in that state, where you can grow up in a state where your parents are not from, where you can be an active member of that state, even though you don't even fully speak their language, then we must play the politics of region and tribal politics. We have to, in order for us to recognize, you see, our differences. Failure to recognize it is the striving problem we have. And not accepting that differences, we cannot move forward. Because we've been lying or blaming the other person for the problem that we are creating for ourselves.
Okay.
You understand? So until we come to that level of accepting our differences and being able to coexist with understanding our differences, we are not going to progress. We are not going to progress. An Igbo man is different from a Yoruba man. A Yoruba man is different from an Hausa man. And vice across. And that is good. That's what makes us unique.
Yeah.
That what makes us unique. And the moment we realize that, then we cannot impose one on the other. Or make one feel less superior or one feel more superior. No.
Okay.
A Yoruba man is a Yoruba man. An Edo man is an Edo man. But we have to celebrate those differences in order to progress forward.
Okay.
That's the problem.
All right, thank you. Let me bring it on, Melichu. As a member or a former chairman of the Labour Party, now with Olumide being the leader of LP in Edo State running for this governorship position, what do you think of his candidacy? Now, I know we've discussed the aspect of him getting to the position through some backdoor channel. My question is, what do you think his leadership is since he took over? Because there has been some chaos in the state with people trying to wrestle the leadership from him. So what is your view on that aspect?
Good. In order to contrast this is to use comparative analysis. You understand? To show who is the leader. I'll give you a good example. When Senator Monday won the ticket, what did he do? He went straight to all the other contestants and made amends.
Okay.
He went to the different faction of the party, from the Yamu faction to Oshomole faction and whatnot, and made amends. He was able, that's why it wasn't the original choice of Oshomole. He was able to make amends and bring them together to one unity. There's no internal structure, fighting, or struggle in there. That was the first thing he did on the ground. Then he went to different region of the party where there are multiple channels and unite them on one purpose. Asue, maybe to an extent, Asue should have resolved even long before, got involved between the battle between Philip Shaibu and Obaseki, and make sure everything he did to keep Philip Shaibu in his camp. Even if Shaibu do not have a relationship with Obaseki, he should have gone out of his way to keep Shaibu in his camp. Shaibu is now totally out, and Shaibu is either way you look at it, is at least a sitting governor by court, deputy governor by the court, who is now taking a structure, somebody that's been in the politics in Edo State way longer than Dr. Asue, with his own structure, a way now to join Senator Monday. But what did Akpata do when he became the ticket bearer? All the aspirants and those he refused to meet, they went to Abia State. Even OT offered him his conference room, have a meeting with some of the aspirants that showed up. I did not go. He refused to meet with them. And he said it openly. He has won, declaring he won, that the people have supported him, which he knows it's a lie. He knew it's a lie. He knew Ojukwu was the one that brought the fake delegate that gave him the vote. He knew it's a lie. He knew bought most of those delegates. Many of the delegates who thought they were coming to vote got their name on, who have bought their ticket, registered, won their local from their ward, got there and realized they are not there. They are not on the list. He knew all that. He made zero attempt to reach on them, even to the point where he made no attempt. Knowing the sentiment of ASAM people that they felt cheated, he made no attempt, no even overture to even go to ASAM. I personally even advised him. I personally advised him and said, listen, I even said to him, forget me. I'm relatively new. If you're going to pick your deputy, I know the vote is not there to appease and have a talking point. Pick a deputy from ASAM. He personally told me, no, there's no vote there. He's going to do no. And I said to him, and this is a fact, that if you do that, you are totally writing off Eastern Central people. And it's going to cost you longer problems. Election is next week, so I can save you.
Yeah.
Because it means you have no faith in them. Not only have you cheated them out of an opportunity, you have no faith in them. So it's you that vote. And like what their own perception and campaign is, that the vote is in Edo South, which is true, majority of the vote. But the mistake is thinking that Edo South is all Benin people. No, there's a huge population of Asa people in Edo South, and some set of population of Edo North people in Edo South, who will vote independently of anything. And if you go, the more you spread outside the Benin stretch old center, the more you see more non-Benin people who will vote essentially to their own interest.
Okay.
That's the fact. How does he unite the party? Look at in Edo State now. He hasn't. In Edo State, we have two chairmen. Kelly Ogbalo was the chairman that now instigated again, during this time, instigated a letter from Abure was that Abure has been removed from his role, hence no longer capable of being chairman. What did Abure do? Abure end up dissolve all the ESCO of Kelly Ogbalo, who is supporting Akpata under Akpata instruction to do what he did. Then Abure now appoints somebody else, Honorable, what's her name?
Ative, the former speaker.
The former speaker. Now we have two confusion on just one thing. He could not even settle that to a point where Kelly did not go after Abure, nor Abure has to now remove Kelly to put at it. We have two chairmen. And this is it. Abure is the recognized legally recognized national chairman of Labour Party. Forget what Peter Obi and OT did in Umaya the other day. Forget that. Ain't going to stand. It means the delegate, the polling agent, and everything will be registered by Abure, not Peter Obi canvassing going around. It means the nominated person as an acting chairman by Abure, which is Honorable Chief, is who is going to be the officiating officer on behalf of Labour Party in those states.
Yeah.
Olumide Akpata have no relationship with that because Olumide Akpata refused to recognize that.
Okay. Let me point something here quickly. If you are going to, you are supporting APC, this qualifies as anti-party activity in Nigeria politics. So I'm surprised that you are not suspended yet as a former chairman of the Labour Party in the UK. Let me bring my question home for you. People are claiming, because you are supporting Asue Ighodalo, is it? You support? Oh, sorry. You are supporting Monday Okpebholo. Senator Monday Okpebholo. Yes. So, but people, because I have heard people talking about him so far, people are claiming that this man is very meek and he doesn't correspond very well with the people. So, are you supporting him because he's a man, or you are supporting him because he is capable?
Good question. I find it rather insulting and degrading that many people will condescend to the level of saying, "Oh, he cannot speak very well." If you have a company with your employee as a CEO and all those nonsense, I find very degrading and insulting. Listen, I had the privilege to speak to Dr. Asue on a personal level. Me, Segyosobo, and a couple of people, we interviewed him. I also had the privilege to interview Senator Monday. Other candidates, including Prince Tom of AA and also my dear brother NMPP candidate Azena. I was open-minded, but I know definitely I'm not going to support Akpata regardless. But let me tell you something in leadership. Your ability to speak foreign language, English, it's not a true test of intelligence or your smartness. It's just an ability to speak a foreign language. Because it may not be eloquent in speaking a foreign language of English, French, Spanish, or Chinese, does not make him less intelligent than somebody who's a trained value.
So are you confirming for me that he cannot speak English fluently?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Let me be clarified. Because that is a misperception.